I want you to pause everything you are doing right at this very moment, to silence the noise of the world around you, and to pay the closest, most undivided attention to the words I am about to speak to your spirit. What I am about to share with you is not merely a collection of words or a fleeting thought. It holds the raw, transformative power to completely alter the trajectory of your existence, to shift the very atmosphere of your life, and to rewrite the story that you believe has already been written. I know that you have been traversing a landscape of difficulty, a season where the shadows seem long and the light seems dim. I know that you might be facing times that feel impossibly tough, where the weight of the world presses down upon your shoulders, and where there are questions burning in the quiet corners of your heart, questions that feel as though they have gone unanswered for far too long. Echoing in a void of silence, I understand, with a depth that surpasses human comprehension, that deep inside your soul, you are searching, you are looking for something tangible, something real, a direction when the path is foggy, a sign when the road forks, a spark of hope when the fire seems to have burned down to embers. You are longing for a signal that you have not been forgotten, that your struggle is not in vain, and that there is a purpose woven into the fabric of your pain. This is precisely why it is of the utmost importance that you listen closely right now, that you tune your ear to this frequency, for this message is not a coincidence. I want to tell you about a specific event, a divine appointment that is already set on the calendar of heaven. I want to speak to you about a man who is about to come into your life. This is not a random encounter. This is a person who is about to cross your path and bring with him something that you could never have imagined. Something that exists beyond the boundaries of your current expectations. What is about to happen, this intersection of lives, is not just some coincidence or a small, meaningless event that will fade into the background of your memory. In fact, it might be exactly, precisely, and perfectly what you need right now. It is the missing piece of the puzzle you have been staring at for years. It is no accident that you are hearing these words at this exact second. There is a rhythm to the universe, a divine orchestration, and God has a master plan for every single minute part of your life. The purpose behind your struggles, your waiting, and your endurance is about to be revealed in a way that will completely transform your journey, turning your confusion into clarity and your sorrow into a testimony of joy. I am not speaking to you of something far off in the distant future, something impossible to grasp, or a dream that floats like a cloud on the horizon, never to be touched. I am talking about something imminent, something that is happening soon, something that is knocking at the door of your reality. If you stay with me, if you anchor your attention here until the end of this message, you will receive something special, a spiritual impartation, a revelation, something only those who have the patience and the faith to persevere to the end will truly experience. But before I continue unfolding this promise, I need to ask you something important, something that requires your active participation. I ask you to write a phrase of faith, a declaration of your trust. Write it down, speak it out, or type it in the comments as a seal of your agreement. Let it come from the bottom of your heart, from the place where your deepest beliefs reside. Declare that you believe, that you are truly ready, that you trust in God and His perfect, sovereign plan for you. This declaration is not just words, it is a key. It will open your heart, unlock your spirit, and prepare the soil of your soul for the seed of blessing that is coming. Listen to me carefully, my child. Do you feel that stirring in your heart? Do you feel that subtle shift, that whisper in your spirit? It is a voice calling to your soul, a vibration that resonates with truth. It is not just a fleeting feeling or a trick of the emotion. It is my spirit telling you, confirming to you, that something big, something monumental, is on its way. I am putting everything into place right now. I am moving the pieces on the board of history. I am aligning circumstances, shifting obstacles, and preparing the way at the exact right time. You must understand that nothing, absolutely nothing that happens in your life, is by chance. There is no such thing as luck in the kingdom. There is only purpose. A special moment is approaching, a kairos moment where time and destiny meet. You might not see it clearly right now because your vision is limited by the natural world. But every experience you have had up to this point, every tear, every laughter, every failure, and every victory has been preparing you for what is next. They were the training ground for your destiny. I am the Lord of Time, the Alpha and the Omega, and when I decide to act, when I set my will in motion, nothing in heaven or on earth can stop me. A man is coming for you, a helper, a messenger, a partner in purpose, and he will not come alone. He comes with the backing of heaven, for he has been sent by me. With this man comes everything you have been waiting for, the resources, the wisdom, the companionship, the open door, the fresh opportunity, or even the miracle that defies logic. Are you ready to accept it? Are you ready to let go of the old way of doing things and open the door to your future? Write in the comments now. Declare it to the atmosphere. I trust in God's timing and I am ready for what He has for me. Now listen, son, daughter, have you ever wondered why the wait has been so long? Why the clock seemed to stop while others moved forward? Why the struggles have been so heavy, pressing the breath out of you? And the silence from heaven seems so deep and impenetrable. You have cried out for answers in the midnight hour. You have searched for clear guidance in the confusion. And now I tell you, the reason for your waiting, the mystery of the delay, is about to be revealed. Nothing in your life has been random chaos. Maybe you have asked yourself in moments of despair, why did I have to face all of this? Why so many challenges? Why the uncertainty? Why me? But listen carefully to the wisdom of eternity. All of this has been preparation. You were being forged in the fire. The man who is about to come is not just bringing change for the sake of change. He is bringing the exact answer you need at the perfect time. Carrying the divine solution you have been waiting for. The timing is precise. There is no more time to waste on doubt. Write in the comments. Confirm your stance. My way has a purpose and my time has come. Son, daughter, pay close attention to the nature of this event. The man who is coming is not just any person. He is not random. He is my messenger. He is someone I am sending specifically to fulfill my plan in your life. He may seem like an ordinary person to the naked eye, wrapped in common clothes and speaking common words. But trust me, he is not. He carries my word, my guidance, my plan, and the weight of my glory. Do not get confused by appearances. It is not the man alone, in his human frailty, who will change your life, but the power working through him, the anointing that rests upon him. Don't underestimate what is about to happen simply because it comes in a humble package. This meeting has been designed by me in the council of eternity. And this man will be the vessel, the conduit, through which my power is shown in your life. Now I want you to declare in faith, with boldness and expectation, I receive God's messenger with my heart open and ready. Write this down, for your faith is the magnet that pulls the promise into reality. It is what will align your heart with the frequency of what is to come. Now I want you to look deep inside yourself, past the surface layers of your daily routine, and ask honestly, are you really ready for the unexpected? Are you ready for God to move outside the box you have built for Him? You may have plans, hopes, and a rigid idea of how you think things should unfold, a script you have written for your own life. But I am telling you, what I am about to do in your life goes far beyond anything you can imagine. Far beyond your script. I am the God who makes the impossible possible, who parts seas and moves mountains. The doors I am going to open for you cannot be contained by the limits you have set in your mind. It is time to release your own expectations, to surrender your need for control, and trust in what I will do. I am not limited by what you see, by your bank account, by your education, or by the situation around you. When you least expect it, when you feel like you have lost control and the winds are too high, that is when my work will begin. That is when I do my best work. Write in the comments, I am ready for the unexpected. Let God's plan be fulfilled in my life. Son, daughter, listen closely. The moment about to happen is not just another chapter. It is a new book. It is not just another part of your story. It is the climax. It will not be an ordinary event. This encounter will change everything. It will shift the direction of your life, altering your course toward a destiny of greatness. It will open doors where you once saw only brick walls. I am the Lord who changes everything I touch, who turns water into wine and mourning into dancing. And this is one of the ways I am about to work in you. Prepare yourself. Get your house in order, because the best is still ahead. You have waited, maybe even questioned my faithfulness. But now the time has come. The person coming to you isn't bringing empty words or hollow promises. He carries a message of transformation, a word of knowledge, and a promise of change that will reach the core of your heart and heal the wounds of the past. His arrival is not just a coincidence or a random meeting at a crossroads. It is not just His presence that will change your life. but mine as well. I will be there, invisible but tangible, guiding each step and arranging every detail so you can receive the answer you have been waiting for. I know you have faced times of hardship, doubt, and unanswered questions. I know the texture of your tears. Maybe you have wondered if anything can truly change in your life, if you are destined to repeat the same cycles forever. You have wondered if there is hope beyond the struggles. Today, I am here to tell you, to assure you, that this encounter is the answer. What you are about to experience will be a turning point, a definitive marker in your timeline, a moment that will mark before and after. You will never be the same because my promises are being fulfilled over you. Every word I have spoken over your life, every prophecy, every whisper in the night, is coming to life right now. I want you to leave in the comments, I believe this encounter will change my life forever and I am ready for the transformation God has for me. Write it with faith. Say it with certainty because this is the beginning of a new chapter. A journey filled with great victories and miracles. Son, daughter, I know you sometimes wonder if everything happening in your life is just random chaos. Maybe you thought things are happening without a clear purpose, that you are just drifting in a sea of chance. But today I am telling you with complete certainty, in my plans, nothing, absolutely nothing, happens by chance or luck. I am the Lord of time and detail. I am the architect of the ages, the one who shapes history with perfect precision. Every moment you have lived, every person who has entered your life and left, everyone who stayed, it is all part of a promise I am fulfilling. The encounter you are about to have is not by chance. It is not a random event that brought you this far, nor is the person coming into your life a coincidence. I, the Almighty God, I'm guiding every step, every word, every action to ensure my purpose is fulfilled in you. What is about to happen is part of my sovereign plan, a plan that was written on the scroll of your life even before you were born. Maybe you are asking, why now? Why me? And I answer clearly, because this is the time I have set for you. You are exactly where you need to be, positioned perfectly at the intersection of grace and mercy. I have planned for you, and this encounter will be the fulfillment of my promises. There are no accidents or mistakes in what I do. I am a God of precision, and I am lining everything up so that you can experience the miracle I have prepared for you. Now I want you to write in the comments with faith and certainty, I believe there are no accidents in my life. Everything is part of God's perfect plan and I am ready to see His promises fulfilled. Write it with conviction because your faith will align your heart with what is about to happen. Son, daughter, I know you have waited and maybe even doubted, allowing the whispers of the enemy to cloud your mind. But today I am telling you the miracle is knocking at your door. It is not just a metaphor or a poetic phrase. It is not some distant dream. I, the Lord, am working in your life in a real, tangible, and powerful way. What you have prayed for in a secret place, what you have cried out for with all your heart, is about to become a reality in the public square. You may be asking, Lord, how can I believe that something so big is happening now? How can I be sure this is real when everything looks the same? And my answer is simple. You don't need to see it to believe it. You need to trust in my power with unwavering faith. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed. The miracle you are waiting for doesn't depend on your strength, your intelligence, all your connections, but on my unconditional love and faithfulness. When the miracle comes, it means the waiting is over. The season of drought is ending. The struggles and doubts are finishing. What you receive now is the result of your faith, your persistence, and my sovereign will. I am the God who makes the impossible possible, and what once seemed impossible in your life is now becoming real. This miracle will not only change your situation, but it will renew your hope, restore your faith, and show you that I have never left you. When the door opens, you will see that every challenge had a purpose, and that I have always been working in your favor, even when you couldn't see it. And now write in the comments with gratitude and confidence. I believe the miracle is knocking at my door and I am ready to receive it with faith and gratitude. Say it with certainty because the miracle is already set in motion and soon you will see my hand working mightily in your life. Son, daughter, I want to speak directly to your heart now, bypassing your mind and your logic. The miracle, the change, the new season is coming. But I ask you, are you truly ready for what I am about to do? It is not enough to just wait for it passively. Preparation is an important part of everything I have planned for you to experience fully. You cannot put new wine into old wineskins. I know you desire change, that you are searching for an answer, But to receive the best of what I have for you, you must open your heart. Let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of bitterness. Let go of the past, and align yourself with my purpose. It is not just about what you will receive, but who you will become in the process. I invite you to be ready in spirit, mind, and heart for what is to come. Prepare in faith. Prepare to act. Faith without works is dead. That is why I want you to take action and believe. Don't wait passively for the sky to open. Start building the altar now. I have given you authority, and it is time to use it. Open your heart to the new season. Renew your mind, because what I am doing in your life is not just an external change, a new job, a new house, a new relationship, but a complete transformation from the deepest part of your being. Let go of the fear, doubt, and anxiety that have been blocking your way like boulders in the road. The time has come to say yes to the new things I have for you. Now is the time to prepare, to deepen your search, and to pay closer attention to my guidance. This is not the time for doubt, but for action, because I am opening doors in front of you, and I want you to be ready to walk through them. No opportunity will be wasted if you follow my will. Write in the comments with faith and certainty, I am ready to receive what God has for me, and I am ready to act according to His will. Declare it now, because your preparation will be the key to living the wonders I have prepared for your life. Son, daughter, I know you have wondered why things are taking so long, why your prayers haven't been answered yet. I understand the anxiety and the burden of waiting, but now I ask you to trust in my plan, even when the path isn't clear to you, even when the fog is thick. While your eyes may not see it, I am working behind the scenes. In the unseen realm, I am putting everything into place, adjusting the details, influencing hearts, and preparing each situation for the perfect moment. Nothing is beyond my control. I am a God who works quietly in the hidden places. In the silence, it might feel like nothing is happening, like the earth is still, but my hand is always moving. I am organizing everything, restoring what needs to be restored, and preparing the way for the blessing that is coming. Nothing escapes my notice. Nothing is by chance. Write in the comments with faith, I trust that God is working behind the scenes in my life, and I know His plan is perfect. Say it with all your heart, because even the things you can't see right now are being shaped by my hands. Son, daughter, the time has come. The person I am sending to you is not here by accident. He has a divine purpose. Your response to Him will be the first step in the change that is about to take place. But before you open the door, I want you to ask yourself, are you truly ready to receive? Are you ready to let go of fear, of doubt, and truly open your heart? I know that trusting can be hard after you have been hurt. I know the pain of the past might make you hesitate, might make you build walls instead of bridges. But listen carefully for what is coming. You need an open heart. You need vulnerability. What this person brings is not just a message, but a life-changing transformation, an answer to the prayers you have prayed for years. To receive Him with an open heart means to be willing to let go of everything that holds you back from receiving what I have prepared for you. In the comments, write with courage and faith, I receive with an open heart everything God has prepared for me, and I am ready to live this transformation. Declare it now, because your willingness is the first step toward the great change I am bringing into your life. Son, daughter, I have called you to this moment. The messenger you have been waiting for is here. He didn't come by accident or without purpose. I have sent him with a message specifically for you, tailored to your spirit. What he will share with you is not just a simple word, but a revelation that will bring clarity, direction, and change. This encounter is no coincidence. The messenger will bring a word that will touch your spirit, align your mind, and open your eyes to things you couldn't see before. He will speak of truths that you may have already felt deep inside, whispering in your soul, but now they will be confirmed in a clear and powerful way. Write in the comments with faith, I am ready to hear the word God has for me, and I am prepared to follow His direction. Declare it now, because the word you receive will be the key that unlocks the next chapter in your story. And I say to you, do not be afraid of the changes coming. The unknown may be frightening. It may look like a giant, but I am with you. Every step you take will be under my protection. No change will come to harm you, but to strengthen you and help you grow. Your faithfulness will be rewarded. What you have sown in tears, you will reap in joy. The time of harvest is near, but I want you to be ready, because abundance needs wisdom to be managed properly. Stay strong. Don't turn away, because I am with you and I am guiding you to a time of great fulfillment. Rise up and walk in faith, because what was once just a promise is now becoming reality before your eyes. Son, daughter, you have prayed, you have cried out, and you have given me your heart. I have seen every tear, every sigh, every word of faith you have spoken in the dark. Sometimes in the silence of waiting, you have asked, Lord, when will my answer come? But today, I tell you with certainty, the answer you have been longing for is not far away. It is not in some distant future that you can never reach. It has already been sent and is standing right at the door of your life. I am a God who hears every request, who listens to every prayer with love, and who works even when you cannot see it. Although it may appear to you in your human view that nothing is changing, I assure you that I am working in every detail in every area of your life. Everything you have given to me is being shaped by my hands, because I am faithful and never forget my promises. You have waited and you have persevered for the change. But today I tell you, the answer you have been seeking has already been released from the throne room. It may not yet be visible in the natural world, but in the spiritual realm, the answer is already here. Soon you will see the effects of what has already been set in motion behind the scenes of my will. Now is the time to receive with faith, to trust in my timing and my process. It won't happen based on your human expectations, but according to my perfect plan for your life. And I assure you, my plan is always the best. Write in the comments, I believe God's answer to my prayers has already arrived and I am ready to live this manifestation. Declare it with faith, because I am already working in your life. Son, daughter, this encounter is not by chance. It is not just a passing moment in your journey. It has a divine purpose. What I am about to reveal to you will be life-changing, not only for what is ahead, but also to help you understand who you truly are and everything I have prepared for you. I want to open your eyes to truths you may not have seen before. I am allowing you to look beyond what is visible, to discover what lies within you, the strength that has always been in your heart. I am revealing to you the immense worth you have in my eyes and the greatness of the purpose I have laid out for your life. Get ready, because what you are about to learn today will take you to a new level. I will reveal parts of you that have been hidden, gifts and abilities you didn't even know you had. I want you to write in the comments, I believe this encounter will reveal great truths about my life, my purpose, and God's plan for me. Declare it with faith, because my eyes are on you, and what you will discover will mark a turning point in your journey. Son, daughter, I know you have been waiting, living with a hope of change, and I want you to know that what is about to come will exceed everything you have imagined. I am preparing something far greater than you can understand right now. Get ready for the unexpected, because something is about to happen that will transform your life. I will open doors you never knew existed. When these doors open, your life will be forever changed. This is the time I am moving with power, doing things beyond anything you could have planned. I am leading you into a complete transformation. What you once thought was possible for your life will now be expanded, multiplied, and changed into something glorious. What you have been waiting for is coming, and with it, a revolution in every area of your life. Your future, your relationships, your health, your finances, everything will be touched by my hand. Though the path may not be clear now, trust my plan. I am the one who makes all things new, who turns darkness into light and uncertainty into certainty. I want you to leave in the comments, I trust in God's plan and the miracle that is about to manifest in my life. Because when you least expect it, my intervention will be so great that there will be no doubt it was I who brought you here. Son, daughter, the unexpected is a sign of my grace and my power. It reflects what only I can do in your life. When my plans unfold, there are no obstacles strong enough to stop what I have set for you. What is coming is magnificent, and I want you to receive it with an open heart. Stay firm in your faith, because my glory will show in you in a way that goes beyond all understanding. This is a time of revelation, growth, and fulfillment. I am speeding up the process, breaking chains, and preparing the way for a season of abundance in your life. Nothing you have experienced has been in vain. Every moment, every struggle has brought you to this very point, and now you will see with your own eyes the fulfillment of my promises. Receive it with joy, because what is about to unfold will be far greater than anything you ever dreamed. Change is coming, and when it arrives, you will look back and realize that you will never be the same. My glory and my love will transform you in ways you cannot imagine right now. Everything that once felt still will begin to move, and what you thought was impossible will become possible. I want you to declare with faith in the comments, I am ready for the unexpected. And I know my life will never be the same because God is powerfully working in me. Write it with certainty because the transformation begins now. Son, daughter, you have prayed, you have waited, you have cried out, and today I tell you, the miracle you have been longing for is closer than you think. However, I understand that even when the promise is right in front of you, doubts can creep in, bringing insecurity. How can you trust when you cannot yet see what is coming? Even though deep down you know something great is about to happen. Faith is not about seeing with your eyes, but trusting with your heart. Faith is the confidence that what you can't yet see is more real than what you can touch. Just as the miracle is about to arrive, doubt will try to enter your mind, but it is in that moment when I want you to stand firm more than ever in my word and my promises. I am the God who fulfills every promise, and what I am about to do in your life will show both to the world and to yourself that I never fail. That my word always accomplishes what it was sent to do. Write in the comments, I have faith in my miracle and I know that what God promised will be fulfilled in my life. Declare it with complete confidence because the miracle is on its way and it will be beyond anything you can imagine. Son, daughter, you have gone through long seasons of waiting, times of struggle, moments when doubts have tried to weaken you. I know it's hard to stay firm when the miracle hasn't yet come, when divine action seems delayed. But I need to tell you something important. The time of hope has arrived. I am preparing you for something great, something that will change your life forever. And no matter how long you have waited, my promise to you is unshakable, and what is coming will far exceed your expectations. Now is the time to prepare your heart to receive the blessing that is about to unfold. How do you prepare for it? First, strengthen your faith. Hope is not a dream, but total trust in me, in my power, and in my faithfulness. What is about to happen in your life will require preparation of your spirit, your emotions, and even your mind. I have called you to experience the best, and you must be ready to receive all I have reserved for you. Prepare your mind, free your heart from fear and doubt. I am the God who has control over everything, and I want you to begin seeing your miracle as if it were already in your hands. Let it settle deep in your soul. I am ready to receive my blessing because when it comes it will be abundant, unlimited and without restrictions. Son, daughter, the moment of your transformation is very near. I want you to position yourself with the right attitude. Receive with joy, gratitude, and complete confidence, knowing that my will for you is good, perfect, and pleasing. Write in the comments, I am ready to receive my blessing because I know that God is doing great things in my life. Declare it with faith because the best is still ahead, and your preparation will be the key to stepping into this new season. I am preparing for you. Maybe you have gone through times of struggle, uncertainty, and fear. At times, it feels like the answers you are searching for are just out of reach. Like my words aren't reaching you clearly. But hear this, every promise I have made to you is still in effect. Every word I have spoken over your life will be fulfilled. I know what you have been through. I know how many times you felt like your strength was fading. But today I tell you, you are not alone. I have been with you every step of the way. Even in those moments when you felt abandoned, my hand has been holding yours, and I have prepared a path that is about to open before you. Lift your eyes and don't let doubt hold you back. What is coming for you is powerful, amazing, and designed to astonish you. Trust in me because the best is just ahead. Through this encounter, I am bringing a word of freedom to your life. The person I have sent to you is not here just to speak empty words or say things that don't matter. He is my messenger sent with a message full of my power to deliver a truth that will break the chains that have held you down. The word you will hear is not just a human message. It carries the authority of my spirit. This word will not only touch your heart, but will also transform your inner being, breaking the emotional and spiritual chains that have oppressed you and restoring everything that has been lost along the way. This encounter is not by chance. It is a divine opportunity I have prepared for your freedom. You have been waiting for a moment like this, and now the time has come for you to witness the chains breaking before your eyes. Do not fear what will be spoken. Do not worry because it is I who speak through him. The words you will hear today are the key that will open the doors of your freedom. This message will bring clarity, renewal, and strength to your soul. Son, daughter, the freedom you have longed for is about to unfold, and it will come through this word. Prepare to release the ties of the past, to leave behind everything that has held you captive, and finally live a new season of peace, joy, and purpose. What is coming is greater than you can imagine. And now I want you to write in the comments, I believe the word of God that is coming will set me free and transform me forever. Declare it with faith, because this is the beginning of your journey toward true freedom in me.